and welcome to a new series called Metal Dead. As you can tell, this is a sort of like paint 80s pixely sort of type graphics game. It's about zombies and heavy metal combined. It looked really funny, and according to the reviews and stuff on Steam, the dialogue's supposed to be pretty entertaining, so I thought we'd give it a go. It's $4.99 currently on Steam, so it's not that expensive. So, alright, let's try a new game. Oh, look, Sleeping Beauty finally joined the land of the living. Or more like land of the living dead. Am I right? Har har. How long was I asleep? Too long. You've been missing all the fun. How long? 20 minutes, give or take. You inconsiderate ass. Couldn't last 20 minutes without heavy metal. Ah, poor Malcolm. My heart is breaking. Princess won't get his beauty sleep. Bearded bitch. Whoa, easy on the jealousy, Malcolm. You only wish you could be this manly. I have Viking blood coursing through my veins. Viking blood in my ass. Although, your face does resemble a Viking's crotch. Silence, lesser being! How often do we have an undead apocalypse? This is the most important metal thing that's ever happened. Just try to enjoy the ambiance. Relax. Well, I'd really like to. But between the undead and you cranking heavy metal at volume 11, I've been awake for way too long. Shut up for a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. Man, that was awesome! Anyway, stop complaining about loud music. That's metal sacrilege. The undead apocalypse has provided the only chance to blast some tunes without the neighbors complaining. You know, since they're all dead now. Where are we? In a car? You don't say. Where's the car? On a road? Where's the road? In a city? A city filled with the walking dead? This is freaking sweet. You're full of helpful information, aren't you? That's what I'm here for. It's not the only thing you're full of. Come on, Mal. We've been trapped in the apartment for a whole month. If it were up to you, we'd still be back there, playing video games and farting ourselves to death. Eating our dwindling supply of canned beans. At least the undead didn't come near our apartment. We seem to be safe there. Maybe your rancid odor was driving them away. Perhaps. I'm proud of my exquisite bouquet. It's a challenge being in a confined space with you. We'd better find somewhere to stop soon. I know what you mean. I gotta pinch a loaf. Charming. Oh, help manual. Okay. Cool. Look at the metal hands. Interact, look, talk, walk. Browse your inventory by using the backpack in the menu. Move the cursor to the top of the screen to access save, load, and settings. Use left mouse button to speed up the dialogue. Use right mouse button to cycle through cursors. Okay. What is that? Does the metal hands do anything? What's that? This mirror doesn't need to be adjusted, right? I can see just fine. This mirror doesn't need to be adjusted, right? I can see just fine. Alright. Number one, I'm not leaning outside the car. Number two, I really don't want to touch whatever that is on the hood. Number 3. Well, I think number 1 and 2 are good enough. Okay. Switch to the talkie face. Guess let's talk to him. Your enjoyment of all this bothers me. Our lives are in danger and you're smiling like a maniac. What can I say? This is like a dream come true. All those horror movies, all those apocalyptic death metal albums, they were preparation for this. The dead are walking. And more people are dying as we speak. I know, ain't it grand? You're a stereotypical misanthropic metalhead, Ronnie. You give us all a bad name. And if you'd taken time to wash yourself this week, I'd risk slapping you right in the beard. Hey, the only thing stopping me from bathing is the fact that I don't trust the water. What if it's the source of the infection? We've been drinking it. I've been showering in it for the past month. You know, ever since the undead took over, I'm fine. Define fine. Not smelling like rancid garbage? Gross trash is so metal. Forget it. So since it's not the water that's causing the infection, how do you propose we find out what's caused all this mayhem? The undead hordes seem to be headed in this direction. By employing my infallible logic, I figure something special is going on over this way. That's why we're following them. Wait. We're going toward the undead infestation? Seemed like a good place to start investigating, right? No! Turn this thing around! You're gonna get us both killed! Have a little faith, Malcolm. It's like following the Necro Brick Road. I said turn around! Nope. I said turn around. No. The hand. Smack him upside the head. Even if every woman on the planet turned into a walking corpse, I still wouldn't touch Ronnie. I see you eyeing me, Malcolm. You don't have to deny it. I know I'm beautiful. Arrgh. Stop the car, or I'll take this air freshener and stab your eye out with the pointy end. I'd like to see you try. Alright, screw this. What the hell are you doing? I'm not gonna let you and your beard kill us both. Let go! No, turn around! Not on your life. Ah! Okay. Well, that's interesting. It's going to be tough to try to do all these voices. It's going to be hard on the throat as well, too. So hopefully you guys will be able to bear with me. I might have to drink a lot throughout this series, or keep a handy supply of cough drops around. This is going to definitely be tough. This is too funny. Hopefully the intro credits won't be too much longer. They're kind of cute, the little zombies, aren't they? Alrighty. Oh no! Ugh. My head, what happened? I must have been thrown from the car. But I don't have a scratch on me. Lucky. That's the last time I forget to wear seatbelt. Ronnie? Ronnie, I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you, buddy. I'll fulfill your dying wish. I'm gonna find out what caused this undead apocalypse. Where the hell did we end up, anyway? Look. Oh man, this is horrible. What an awful way to go. I'm sorry, Ronnie. You were a good friend. At least you died violently. You would have been proud. I feel as though I should say a few words. Ronnie Lambert, may the metal gods rest your soul in a pit of fire and brimstone, tended to by gaggles of leather-clad women surrounded by spiked instruments of bodily destruction, while horned demons bang their heads in unison to your choice of brutal death metal for all eternity. Amen. You would have wanted it that way. His face is frozen in a comical state of shock. If it wasn't so horrible, I'd find it funny. It's the crank that controls the car's winch. It's the winch's cabling. I don't think winches are standard issue on this model of car, but whatever. It could come in handy. It's a hook attached by a cable to the winch on the car. It's Ronnie's key for his car's trunk. He had it changed after some local kids tried to break in and steal his fabled collection of pornography. It's a surprise the CD player is still cranking out metal. The car battery will probably run out eventually. Whoever this car belongs to is long gone. Okay. Can we get anything? I need a hand. The winch will only work if I use the crank. Maybe I should try that. Ah, this thing is jammed up pretty good. Maybe if I could lube it up somehow. I don't have any reason to mess with the hook. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I can't scoop up the oil with my hands. Maybe if I had something to soak it up with. Why can't we use his shirt? Ronnie didn't have anything on him aside from his clothes, and there's no way I'm stripping him down. That would be undignified, and frankly a little weird. I think this key should open the trunk of Ronnie's car. Oh, cool. We got... Even if I wanted to, I couldn't get the tire off with my bare hands. Okay. I don't want Ronnie's severed arm. I have enough appendages of my own, thanks. I don't have the keys. Alright. I think there's nothing in there to take either. I think that's all we can do there. The trunk is locked. Well, we have a key. At least I think we have a key. Yeah. And a can of beans, apparently. Aha! Use that. There we go. I wonder if Ronnie had anything interesting in the trunk. Besides metal albums and pornography, of course. Oh, why did it switch to the boot? I want the hand. I never thought I'd be so happy to see a tire iron. This should come in handy. Okay. These things aren't coming near me, and I prefer to keep it that way. Fondling their undead bodies would only serve to upset them. Alright, well, we've got a tire iron. Can we equip the tire iron in our hand? Could we use the... If I were some kind of genetic freak with tires for legs, I might be able to use the tire iron on myself. If I ran into the horde brandishing nothing but this tire iron, I'd be ripped to shreds within seconds. Not a good idea. Okay. I think the car needs more repairs than a tire change before it'll be roadworthy again. The tire iron would break the crank. What it needs is a good lubing. His body is already horribly mangled. Why would I want to damage him even more? I don't know. While removing a tire would be a logical use for this tool, I don't need to carry a hubcap or a tire around. Alright. I guess there's nothing else we can do in this area. Okay. Alright. Well, let's try walking. It looks like this is the only way we can go. Everything else looks blocked off. Let's see. Can we look at stuff? The headline is The Dead Walk. Ooh, there's a coupon at the bottom. 15 cents off my next purchase of Blamo dish drainer. What a bargain. Aside from that, there's no information that I don't already know. It's too dark in there to see anything. Okay. There's probably nothing of interest in the drain anyway. Wow, that stinks. Then again, I'm not entirely sure if that smell is coming from the garbage. Or the undead folks hanging around the place. At least it smells better than Ronnie's car. It's an ad for cigarettes. Ibex tobacco, now with 36 new chemicals for that rich, smoky steakhouse flavor. The cartoon mascot has a speech bubble extending from his mouth. It says, "Unlike the rest, our brand will put hair on your chest. Malignant neoplasm. Something. Is so cool or something? How relevant. It's a poster for a new undead movie. The title is The Rise of the Stiffs. It sounds more like an alternative porn film. But hey, at least the artwork is pretty good. Wow, chicka wow wow. It's an advertisement for an Ireland holiday. It says, "Come to Gibbon Island, where the women are as hot as the beer." Down the bottom in small text it says, "Pirate free since '93. I don't know what's worse, pirates or the undead. At this point, I think I'd prefer ninjas." There's one of those pus bags back there chewing on someone. I should try to be as quiet as possible. I don't want to pique its interests. Oh, okay. I can barely see through the window. It's pretty grimy. Alright. Can we walk this way? Walk this way! Okay. Can we pick any of this stuff up? Urgh! No good. This thing is jammed shut. Alright. Let's see if we can use this. If I can just wedge this in here. Got it! Awesome. Is there a way to quickly switch to other stuff instead of having to go in the menu every time? Can we go in there? Great. There's one of those things in here. I better be quiet. Holy crap, this room is hot. It reeks. Can I bash him with a tire iron? Okay, here we go. My first undead takedown. I'm not a violent person. But surely after watching all those horror movies, I can do this. Alright, Malcolm. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! That's probably a little extreme. Luckily, I didn't get any spray back. Achievement unlocked! My first time. I have been divergenized! Alright, let's see. Can we look at stuff? This boiler looks extremely small and kind of shoddy to be adequately heating an edifice of this size. Sometimes we just need to exercise suspension of disbelief, okay? I don't know much about photography, but I know what I like. Oh, same thing. Okay. It's a tool rack. Sadly, it's empty. Someone else must have got here before me. I guess any kind of weapon is in high demand during an undead apocalypse. It looks like week old tomato chutney. I think that's a pretty apt description. It's a door. There's a little shelf up there above the door. There's nothing on it. What a disappointment. It's a chest of drawers. How mysterious. There might be something helpful inside. Okay. Get the hand. I love opening things. These nails could come in handy for nailing things. I hope I don't get tetanus. What's this? My stubby digits aren't slender enough to squeeze through the drain cover. I can't see anything down there anyway. Can I get a bucket? I'm not putting my hand in that bucket. It's filled with sloppy, slimy... I don't even know what it's filled with. But whatever it is, it stinks. It looks filthy, and I don't need to put my hand in it. This box sounds empty. What the hell kind of research were they doing in this place? And why did they need a giant water tank to do it? Weird. And creepy. I'm not in the mood for a swim. Besides, there's a giant crack in the side. I don't want to touch it. Drowning to death while being shredded by shattered glass isn't my idea of fun. These boxes are empty. Too bad. I was hoping they'd contain some kind of insane weapon to take down the undead with. A man can dream, right? Sorry, these things kind of go by really fast. Hello? Well, hello there. What do we have here? A fresh specimen. I'm just passing through, actually. That is a true shame. You seem to be in a very healthy condition. The things I could do with that body. Okay, this is awkward. I should probably be going. Nonsense. I see now. You must be my new lab assistant. I'm Dr. Fritz von... something. How are you, Herr? Malcolm Campbell. Ah, nice to meet you, Herr Campbell. Just call me Malcolm. Certainly, Herr Malcolm. As for my last assistant, Victor, it was such a shame. I sent him on an errand. And he was bitten by one of those undead creatures out there. I had to lock him in the boiler room. I have some bad news about Victor. Oh? Let's see. Let's try this one. It sounds the nicest, sort of. Or maybe this one. Let's try this one. He seems to have had a slight accident. An accident? What kind of accident? I'm not sure, but there's a large metal object in his skull. Really? That is such a shame. He was a smart boy, strong and fit. His body was in prime condition. Thankfully, you are here now. I was not aware upper management would send me a new assistant so quickly. Yeah, I'm not actually... Quiet! I have an errand for you to run. Let's try this one. I don't suppose it's an undead-related errand, is it? Why do you ask me this? Are you implying that I am involved with the apocalypse somehow? No, not at all. Well, you should not be implying this. Alright then. My work is unrelated to the undead, you see. Here at Medi Tech? I'm sorry, my first language is not the English. I sometimes am be having the troubles with, how do you say, pronouncing the company name. I can see how that could be a problem. Anyway, what do you do here at Tech? Oh, we do very something. Well, I'm personally in charge of the genetic splicing department. We work on things that will further the medical and scientific fields. But I would not venture to explain such things to a layman such as yourself. Right? After many failed tries and destroyed specimens, I've created the world's first... land sloth! My work has been a complete success. But sloths don't live under... A complete success! Alrighty then. Yeah, we want stuff. What will you do? What will you give me if I help you? What would you like? Well, how about that elevator? It is currently deactivated and I only have an access card to the lobby area. Is there any chance that you could lend it to me? Find it in your heart to lend me that card? Sorry, this stuff is going so fast. The only thing I would find in my heart is a complex network of veins, arteries, and ventricles. It's a figure of speech. Oh, I see now. No. Why not? Because as my new lab assistant, I would require you to bring me a specimen before I can give you this card. What kind of specimen? Oh, I'm so excited that you have asked me that. Oh boy, here we go. Those wonderful undead creatures you'll see walking around outside, I figured out a way to communicate with them. I thought you said your work was unrelated to the undead. Well, some of it is. No surprises there, really? Please, Herr Malcolm, I need your assistance. I would like you to bring me the fresh head of an animated corpse. Do you think you could be doing this favor? For poor old Uncle Fritz? I guess so. Fantastic! To remove a head cleanly without damaging the brain, you will need a tool. I'm sorry. It seems that I have misplaced my scalpels. You will have to find another way to remove the head. Here, take this rag. You will need it to clean yourself up. Things can get very bloody and messy sometimes. Yeah, thanks a lot. Now get to it. I am not doubting you will make Uncle Fritz proud. Okay. I seem to be bouncing between German and French accents, kind of, sort of, maybe, so just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to do the voices, but... It's been a while since I had to read a story out loud. I don't want to touch it. But why not, Herr Malcolm? I have a spare set of surgical gloves. If the idea of examining the body more closely excites you, I will not be the one to stand in the way. No thanks. Suit yourself. What's this? I don't want to unzip the body bags. But why not? Those specimens are particularly fascinating. I'm sure they are, but I'll pass. This thing is really cool. What happens if I touch this? Do not be touching that. I'm cooking my breakfast burrito in there. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna check what's up in these cabinets. You absolutely will not. You do not see me going into your space and messing around with your things, do you? I'm sorry. That is okay. Curiosity is a healthy trait in specimens such as yourself. Specimens? See if he says the same thing. Okay, I don't think What's this? I just love pushing buttons. Don't touch that, please. Your primitive intellect wouldn't understand alloys and things with molecular structures. Okay, I was just looking. Well, I guess we need to go back outside. Find us a fresh head. How did we get in here anyway? Over here, I think? There we go. Oh, we gotta switch the hand. It'd be really nice if we could switch a little bit easier. I wonder if I can get this dude to... I'm not going near that thing, let alone touching it. Okay. Try the scroll button. Maybe we can get Ronnie's head. Let me... There we go. Ronnie turned into one of those things quicker than I thought. His cold dead eyes are glassy and lifeless. Creepy. I have an idea. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Alright, I have the hook. Now I need to attach it to something. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna loop this around your neck. Don't worry, it'll be over in a minute. Switch to the head and crankety crank. This thing's jammed up pretty good. Maybe I should leave it up with something. It said we had this. Needed something to soak up the oil. Maybe this will work. That should be enough. I'm an expert at looping things. I'll just dab a little of the oil around here. That should do it. Alright, so we can put that back and get our hand. Sorry to do this to you, Ronnie, but it might be for the best. Nice! Brutal! Ronnie would have loved this. Alright. Ready to go and meet that weirdo Dr. Feckenheim? It's not like you have much of a choice. Back this way. Alright. Probably gonna need the hand for the door. Yep, there we go. Wonderful, Herr Malcolm. I was beginning to worry that the same fate that befell poor Victor had also befallen you. No such luck. Place the head on the workbench over there. Oh, it is a perfect specimen. You have done very well. So, it is a shame about, how do you say, facial hairs? Perhaps I could shave them off. No, don't do that! But why? I knew this guy, head. He was a friend of mine. Out of respect, I don't think you should shave off his beard. He was kind of proud of it. Maybe even overly proud. Oh, that is fine. We Germans appreciate the importance of facial hair. Thank you. Well, I think it's time to go to work. Can't keep these voices straight, guys. Sorry. Herr Malcolm, I am needing the tool to complete the operation. Could you be so kind as to hand it to me? It is up there in the cabinet on the left. Alright. Need the hand. Cabinet on the left. A friggin' chainsaw? Seriously? You've had this thing all along? Of course. I couldn't risk you damaging the head during the removal process. Ugh. Thank you, Herr Malcolm. You're becoming quite the handy assistant. I'm flattered. Now verifies I. Ah, yes, the precise opening of the sensory cortex or something. Now you must be quiet during this part of the operation. It is very delicate. And that's why we're using a chainsaw, because it's delicate work. And then we take the drill. Look at his face. And voila! Oh man, my head. Relax, my friend. Oh no, this is just a nightmare, just a nightmare. You've had this German snuff porn movie nightmare before, Ronnie. You'll wake up from this one any second now. I am afraid this is no nightmare, my friend. Explain the situation to your friend, Herr Malcolm. Ronnie, I don't know how to tell you this, but you died in a car crash. No, I am an awesome driver. How could this happen? I don't know, but it was definitely all your fault. No. Yeah, all your fault. Wait a minute. If I'm dead, how am I alive? You are alive because I'm a genius. I implanted a device in your skulls that overrides the undead condition and allows you to speak as if you were perfectly fine. Of course, you will still have an uncontrollable desire to consume the flesh of live human beings. But who amongst us doesn't from time to time? That was a joke. Looks like you're literally a metalhead now, Ronnie. An undead metalhead. Apart from not having a body anymore, that's kind of cool. Really? You think so? Well, yeah, I do. Think the chicks would dig it? Absolutely. I guess I can live with this. Well, I am glad that you are happy with the results of the surgery. Herr Malcolm, you can take the specimen now. My work with him is complete. Specimen? Don't worry about it, Ronnie. Okay. Well, here we are. Friends united at last. You sure you don't... but it shouldn't be a problem. It might be a little uncomfortable at first. Where are you gonna put me? You just think happy thoughts, Ronnie. No, not there. Anywhere but there. He's got head in his pants. Yeah, got head. Achievement unlocked. Nice. Hint system. Talk to Ronnie for hints by clicking on his head in the menu. Alrighty. Okay. What's this? Hey, this chart looks cool. I might just take it with me. You will be doing no such thing. Alright, I'll leave it alone. Thank you. Okay, I guess there's nothing else we can do in here. I can't believe I forgot to ask him for the access card. I'm gonna have to talk to that Fruit Loop again. Oh, okay. Get the mouth. I hope you haven't forgotten about our access card arrangement. Of course it's not, Herr Malcolm. Do not be confusing me for the absent-minded professor. It will only take you to the lobby, but from there you will be able to find your way. Thanks a lot. About the undead infestation. How could I forget? Is there anything else you could tell me? Well, there is not much to say. To kill them, you must destroy the brain. It would also seem that they are bothered by loud, complicated noises. Like heavy metal? Yes, exactly! I cannot tell you how much more than that. Thank you. Damn it, now I'm talking like you. It has been a pleasure working with you, Herr Malcolm. I hope the feeling is mutual. Sure. Fantastic. Okay. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it here for our first episode. I didn't realize just how much talking I was going to have to do for this episode, and I think I need to come better prepared with like hot tea or something, or cough drops or something. But yeah, I'm really liking this. I think it's kind of funny. I haven't really laughed out loud too many times, but it's fairly amusing. So I think I'm going to continue on with this. I'm liking it. I'm digging it so far. So you guys let me know what you think of it in the comments. And if you like it, then click on that subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one.